Hello, chat. Let me turn down the music because it's loud and I can barely hear myself think, which is fine. Let me move this up so I can see more of chat. How you guys doing? We're gonna pull more from the new booster pack, which gives us high rank cards, and I love it. We got a red, a Gabite, a Bulbasaur, and a Glade EX, which is new for us. Hold on, I have back. Unfortunately, this mic gets like really loose half the time. Which kind of sucks. So yeah, so this pack, it only gives you 4 cards. One will be a rare high card. And then you can pull it the same amount. I don't know why they did this, but that's how they did these cards, and I like it. It's only until October 30th, though, so. Megazone, Litten, Pheromosa, and a Blastoise EX. The Blastoise is not new, we already have him. The Pheromosa is new, though. Yeah, so it's one pack contains 4 cards, 1 4-star or higher card guaranteed for this. Oh, there's a Lugia. We're gonna try for the Lugia. We're going with 3. Damn it, Lugia was 5. We did not get the Lugia. Sadness. I wish more of my friends would do the wonder picks that I get. That way I could have a thanks from them. Remind myself to collect those later. They're kind of way too much for me to do. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I have a mouse now. Not a mouse, a controller for this. It's Eevee's. I'm definitely not biased to the Eevees. No, never. I would never be biased towards the Eevees. Never. Oh, want to see what I have now? I need to move my palmy over here because my palmy is shiny. Look who now! Be a big boy! He's big and he's shiny! Look at him! Oh, removed and Mighty Iron Valiant. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna have to hurry up and defeat Naomi. But let's first do this random terror raid. It's another pig. We'll just do this alone. Oh, you know what I forgot to? I forgot to post that I was live. I don't need to catch you. I already have you. No, you're playing Pokemon. Gallery. Chibi game announcements. Pokemon. TT, because I have it shortcutted because I'm a lunatic. Oh wait, no, we're not playing Blood on the Clock Tower. I'm not a lunatic, you're a lunatic. Pokemon. Hit send. blue sky is taking too long to update photos. That is okay. Let's go see what this one is. This is where this button is. Also, you guys get to watch me struggle to learn a new controller because I haven't played with the controller yet since I got it. Because it was mainly to use while I'm live, and well, I haven't been live with Pokemon since I got it. It's another pig! I didn't check. Is sound for Switch going through? Yes, but a lot louder than what I am. Let me turn that down. Don't catch, because I don't need it. I swear to God, if it's another pig, I'm going to lose my mind. No. I don't think I have a Florizetta yet, so we'll go try to capture it. Floette, the single bloom Pokemon. The red flower. This Pokemon uses red wavelengths of light to pour its own energy into flowers and draw forth their latent potential. Floette. I didn't want to tag a Floretta again. I swear if it's a pig again, I'm going to lose my mind. It's a Tauros! Slightly better than a pig. Hi, Jack. I like how you just yell hello fuckers. You don't use the sound alert that is literally hello fuckers. I'm good. You don't have the point still? Wild. Fair. Oh, he's a fighting Terra. Catch this one. I need to buy more Pokeballs. Jack has points. Hello, motherfuckers. Tauros was caught. Tauros. You need to get PTV and just have it auto-collect points while you alert. Tauros, the wild bull Pokemon, paladin form. This kind of Taurus, known as the combat breed, is distinguished by its thick, powerful muscles and its first disposition. This is true. Oh, you learn sometimes, just not terribly often. Let's go for this one. Whee! Whee! Oh, it's a manakee. I need a new one of these. This one's starting to peel away on itself. I think it costs like $8 though, which I don't have, so. Go eat! I didn't want to use a luxury ball on you, but I guess I'm using a luxury ball on you. Oh yeah, a lot of these I will one-shot, especially with the level 100 almost maxed out ID Pokemon that's from an event. I haven't opened up the stronger terraforms yet. Terra crystals, not terraform. We're not terraforming in Minecraft. I should probably go do that before the 3rd, though, because there's an event Pokemon going on the 3rd that I want. Maneki, the pig monkey Pokemon. It's extremely quick to anger. It could be a docile one moment, then thrashing away the next instant. Beep, beep, hi, Jack. How you doing, Jack? Wanna see my big boy? Look at him. He's a big boy. He big. He's a big boy. Hi, Mighty. I did. Did I get it myself? No. One of my friends sent me a code for it. Did they get the code themselves? Kind of. They bought it from one of the stupid sculptors, but at least I didn't buy it, so I'm not going to complain too much about me getting a code. Big boy. Yeah, they bought the code from a sculptor. I'm not going to complain, given I didn't pay it for myself. But it was a legit code, just they bought it. I personally wouldn't have did that. Myself. But, I had my dad works out of state. I asked my dad to stop at the ones in his area. He went to 2. Both were out. And then I had decided to take the leap of faith to go to the one in my town. And I walked in. Yes, exactly. I walked in and he was on the phone and I hear the words, only 50. And I went, yeah, no, I'm not getting a card today either. Yeah, I personally would not pay for something that's free, but you know, if a friend does and gives me that code, I'm not gonna complain. I didn't pay for it, someone else did. See, I don't know. My GameStop said no. My GameStop said there is no plans for a restock. They never get restocks. But one of the ones my dad went to did say that they were meant to restock this week. So I think it's just a hit or miss and whether or not your GameStop gets restocked. Banana. I'm hoping the one my dad said is restocking, he gets to when they still have cards. Because my niece does have Scarlet. My niece has Scarlet, so what I plan to do is get that card if they do, and I plan on redeeming it on her Scarlet and just transporting it to me. Because she doesn't even really play the game. Yeah, my dad works out of state. He's the only one that drives. So I only would have gotten to ours on Sunday. And I had a feeling they would have been out. So I asked him to stop in on his, but they were also out. So it didn't really matter. But yeah, no, a lot of places say they only got 50 cards and that they were out within the hour. And I really think that they should have just made this an online gift code or a raid. Especially seeing how many are being sold on eBay. It was a very mean idea, especially when it's meant to last until October 15th, 16th. So being out within the first day was the meanest thing ever. And only sending 50 cards. Oh, and not only that, putting it on a release date of a different drop pack. Because it wasn't, they put it on the release date of one of the pack drops. And just lines of sculptures were there instead. Also, not to give them the amount of GameStops that have closed, meaning there's not a lot of GameStops around for people. Exactly. They really do. A Voltorb, the ball Pokemon, is usually found in power plants, easily mistaken for a Pokeball. It has zapped many people. So something I wish is that we could, like, if you have the Miraidon version, that you can change the one you're riding to shiny. That'd be so neat if you could do. Let's go to this cluster of 3. Alrighty. Don't get lost. I'm gonna do a few more Terra Red crystals and then we'll go to Naomi. I have the hiccups now. Ha! You didn't get lost! Yippee! Ow! But yeah, that's just being a online code you get from like a store was the most ridiculous thing. Ooh, nice. Ooh. No. Were all our kids' drawings just somewhat cursed? Especially if they're Pokemon. Oh, did I show you that I got a controller now instead of using the joystick? I love it. It's purple and it has all the evolutions, and I adore it. No, mine's new, so it hasn't hit that problem yet. However, I'm pretty sure my Joy-Cons are starting. Ooh, Pikachu-based, but similar. I believe my Joy-Cons are starting to drift finally. I think. But yeah, no, mine are the evolutions. A fortress? Exactly. Ah, Fortress, the bagworm Pokemon. Its entire body is shielded by a steel hard shell. What lurks inside the shell is a total mystery. There's a few more around this area that I'm going to do before we go to Naomi to open up higher. Let me out. Oh, it's a phone. I do wish the Umbreon on mine was one of the ones that weren't covered by buttons, though. But Jolteon, Sylveon, Glaceon, and Espeon are the only ones not covered by buttons. Thank you for using Use-Ray, I guess. I definitely want to be confused. Fantastic, finally. You know what? I'll take it. I may have been medically damaged, but still. There is a ping. Is the ping important? No. I do like that they gave them Cheris balls, though. So what's your dinner plans, Jet? We had grilled cheese. And homemade chips, except not homemade by us. We ordered the food. But the bar that does them do make homemade chips. Across the line. Basic bitch pasta. You know what? So fair. I wonder if I can pull out sausage today. Because now I kind of want pasta tomorrow. Cheesy fried eggs over potato hash. I don't like eggs, but it does sound good. There's something in my eye and I don't like it. It's a Sylveon. Oh well, the Fury shoe kind of just immediately died. Now I kind of want a hash bait. Maybe I can bring that up for next week's dinner plans. I'll have to find a decent recipe for such, though. Hello. And I believe this is the last one in this cluster before we go fight Naomi. Is that meant to be Gumi? It is meant to be a Gumi. I love how the flying Pokemon era is just balloons. They could have gave them like crystallized wings or something, but no. It's balloons. Gumi, the soft tissue Pokemon. Gumi's horns are excellent sensory organs that cover all 5 of Gumi's scents. Gumi picks up on danger from the movement in the air. He's just a baby! These aren't meant to be here. I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but this box is for the shinies. Alright, let's go battle Naomi. I would say I think all my Pokemon are healed, but just in case. actually have been having some nice battles. Just not ones that I can talk to you about. Hi, Naomi. Yo, let's go any second now. Ah, there you are, Luna. You ready for a battle between champions? Because all these folks here seem ready to watch or get around, I guess. And out of every single person gathered here, I'm the most excited by a mile. The stage is set. It's my all-out power versus your strength and full fruitation. Let's see who comes out on top. Now I really want pasta. You're challenged by champion Naomi. Finally, the thing I've waited all this time for. Time to begin our greatest battle of all. To think I helped teach you type matchups and now you're using them to put the hurt on me. A critical hit at a critical moment, that goes beyond luck. You got some kind of gift. Masquerade. How do you like my real hard hits, man? It feels good to finally let loose. I love the very glitchy, staticky people back there just waving their hands in slow motion. Sunspost! What a baby! When did she get a Gudra? It's not very effective, but you know the Pokemon's dead. I think it's pretty effective, just by a little tiny bit. Just a thought. I should keep you. This is true. I am indeed bringing a level 100 against 65. Yep. Shine blazingly bright, my greatest treasure. But it's really silly. You know, it's not very effective, but the Pokemon's dying. I really need to go through and get my monitors clean. There's some dirty spots on them that are kind of in the way. You did it! This is legit incredible. You're the strongest out there, Luna. I mean, you knocked me flat. I was giving you absolutely everything I had. Everything I... Oh man, Pokemodeling, am I right? It's so much better, so much more fun than I ever even knew. Thanks for that incredible match. You beat me. It's something I love when they just continue on without letting me read it fully. Now let's give ourselves a minute and have a quick break, Luna, before round 2. Which Pokemon should I bring out this time? Decisions! You know, mighty calling the Pokemon battling Yandere was such a correct statement. Oh, hello. I'm in my room again. I forgot that was a thing. Where do you want to go? I don't know. Somewhere. You know, I should probably finish a lot of these classes. Let me in the bathroom. I need to pee. I also really wish we could decorate our rooms. It would be super cute. Good morning, Master Luna. What classes would you like to take? I would like to finish biology. Just giving us a little bit tiny decoration room. It would be very fun. It doesn't even have to be a lot. Hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Next time we meet, we'll have our final exam. That means today is our last actual class. And the topic for this last cast will be Pokemon forms. You can just think of forms as the shape or appearance that Pokemon have. There's also a phenomenon called a form change, where a Pokemon's appearance changes under certain conditions. A Scyther, for example, which we regularly ride on, has location here in Paldea has 3 forms. First, its basic form, where it walks on all 4 legs. Second, its battle form, where it stands on its hind legs to engage in battle. Finally, there's its ride form, where it inflates its throat sac and its tail so we can ride on its back. I don't like how that's phrased. I really don't. Though we can use something you're all carrying with you now as an even better example. Yes, I'm talking about your phones. Some smartphones are inhabited by certain Pokemon. Does anyone know the Pokemon I'm referring to? You're a regular expert on Pokemon and technology, aren't you, Luna? The Pokemon inside your smartphone is Rotom, and it does all sorts of things to help you out. A Rotom inside a Rotom phone is special, so it doesn't try to enter other electronics. An ordinary Rotom, however, can change form by entering washing machines, microwave oven, and other electric applications. Rotom is a bit of an exception, though. Many Pokemon that change form do it so simply by holding an item or by having one used on them. Or a Koro, for example. God damn it. I don't care. It's not even a DMCA-able song. Spotify, fuck off. Has 4 different forms that can change between when given certain nectars. Pokemon may even change type or learn different moves when they change forms. Form changes are different from evolution in that the Pokemon can return to its original form. And unlike shiny Pokemon, which can't change their special coloration, the same individual Pokemon can go back and forth between its forms. There's a lot to dig into in this form change phenomenon, as you can see. We can all learn something from Pokemon here, don't you think? Bit of a stretch, but alright. Discord's being a bitch. I'd be happy to see all you enjoying your time at the Academy to the fullest and transform into a new version of yourself. Or something like that, anyway. Oh, I almost forgot. Regional forms, which vary based on what region a Pokemon came from, don't change like other forms. They're an innate... Ding ding. Whoops, there's the bell. I guess I was scatterbrained Mr. Joack right up to the very end, hey. I had a great time teaching all of you. I hope you'll do your best on the final exam. Let me see if I can get this stupid thing to stop pausing. Just load real quick. Let's see if that makes it stop for a little bit. I don't know why it's pausing so much, though. I haven't had them do this for quite some time. Biology final! everyone. Today is our final exam. It'll cover everything I've taught you so far, but I'm sure you all do just fine. Take your time and compliment each question carefully. How many of the following 4 methods make it easier to catch a Pokemon? Well, there goes hiccups again, but they're stuck in my chest. I am not a fish? But what if I want to be a fish? What if I want to be a fish, Azzy? Have you thought of this? This is true. True or false? You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other Pokemon. False. If a Pokemon is holding an Everstone, will using an item that includes evolution, such as the Phyto Stone, cause it to evolve? Yes. Shiny Pokemon that's 1 in 400. 4,000, I mean. But I want to be a fish. Can't believe. This is false. It has 4 forms. This question won't affect your grade. Do you have anything you would like to say about my class? I'm still getting used to this teaching thing, but I sure had fun as your teacher. Keep teaching. You can do it. Okay, time's up. Whether you like it or not, I hope everyone enjoyed tackling those questions. I snuck in a little bonus question there right at the end. Shh, our little secret. Don't tell the director. I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. Hydration. Now breathe in. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your biology tests. I answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. That's a passing score. Congratulations. Mr. Rack asked us to give this reward to any student who passed the exam. Ooh, 5 XP candies. Keep doing your best. I still have so many classes to fully take. I've only did biology, so I still have every single one. We'll do home ec with Mr. Sagnero. I have so many to take still. Guys, welcome to school. I see we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around. You may call me Mr. Sagnero. Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart in you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessaries there for food, clothing, and shelter. Of those 3 categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your party Pokemon will be restored. You will also gain something called meal powers, which will provide all manners of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the XP points that your Pokemon receive. I think you will also find that the breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. But what's more, there's certainly something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see. Master Luna, tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? Perfectly correct, Master Luna. Perhaps you were already aware of this fact from having helped your family with cooking at home. Your choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwich may help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, can gain you item drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwich will also certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. I must say that I would feel the utmost joy if you all learned much here in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Kill me. I have a ping somewhere. Where's this ping so I can clear it? Think I'm allowed to hear it now? Oh. Damn. Azzy really said no money for you. Home X2! Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. In our last class, I believe we talked about the effects you can get from food on your picnic. You can receive meal powers and even restore HP for all the Pokemon in your party. It is truly a convenient means of healing your Pokemon. Did Discord really stop making music play again? I literally disconnected my thing to make it stop doing that. I'm going to kill it. Unfortunately, as I'm sure you are aware, it is not suited for use in battles when you cannot make food or when you wish to restore HP quickly. In times such as those, you should make use of healing items such as potions, which you can purchase from Pokemarts or the school store. Healing items are immediately effective and can be used anytime that you can open your bag. They are, however, consumed after use. Potions restore 20 HP, Super Potions restore 60 HP, and Hyper Potions restore 120 HP. The pricier item, the more HP it will restore. Keep in mind how much money you have when you are stocking up on these items. However, unforeseen happenings are an inextricable part of traveling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself with an injured Pokemon, but you have no potions, you are out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell me, Master Luna, what should you search for when in a perilous situation with no way to heal your Pokemon? Items on the ground! Ah, perfectly correct, Master Luna. I see you're well learned in survival techniques. If you see something shiny on the ground, it is actually an item that has been dropped there. You may be able to find a restorative item such as an orange berry or a potion in this way. You can use the R button to send out your Pokemon to pick up such items as well. And then there are the berries, of course. Berries, by the way, aren't like items from shops. If you let your Pokemon hold one, it will decide on its own when to eat the berry during battle. Letting your Pokemon decide this timing for itself can be quite interesting. At any rate, if you find yourself in need of healing, I suggest that you look around for shiny items on the ground. If you can't find such items, there are other methods you may employ for your healing your but I see the bell demands the topic wait. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. No, not in this one. We go to Pokemon school. More home ec! Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. In my last class, I taught about HP restoration. However, after class, I was asked by several of you. Okay, I'm pretty sure Spotify's just being very homophobic lately with Discord. I literally disconnected my thing. It should not be doing this. However, after class, I was asked by several of you about PowerPoints, commonly known as PP. And when a Pokemon loses all of its HP, it faintly can no longer battle. What then happens to a Pokemon when it loses all of its PP? I feel like they could abbreviate something slightly better than PP. Perfectly correct, Master Luna. Perhaps you know this from first-hand experience. Yeah, see? And when a Pokemon runs out of PP, it can no longer use its moves. However, each move has its own store of PP, so it can mitigate PP loss by using a variety of moves rather than just one move repeatedly. If a Pokemon loses all PP for all of its moves, it will only be able to use Strangle, an action that can also damage the Pokemon that uses it. In order to avoid this predicament, PP can be restored at a Pokemon Center along with HP. Items such as Ethers and Max Ethers can also be used to restore PP. Be careful not to confuse potions with Ethers either. However, Ethers are not sold at shops, so you should use them strictly if you find them. The stronger the move, the lower the max HP. Nope, that one's PP still. Do not waste use of these moves unless you wish to quickly run out of PP. It is important to find balance in a Pokemon set of moves. As you can say, HP isn't the only thing you must keep an eye on while adventuring with Pokemon. I hope that you will all take care to ensure that your partner Pokemon can perform at their best as you each engage in the treasure hunt. The treasure hunt is already done, Meister. Our time together has come to an end for today. Our next meeting will be on an examination day. Be sure to reveal well in preparation. I cannot take something seriously when I'm just saying the word PP over and over again. Yep, let's go do our exam. The time has come to test how well you all have learned here in my class. Let's begin before the information simmering in your brains from a last-minute cram session fades. Which is not an effect of a picnic meal. C, increasing speed. Which of the following affects the kind of meal powers received from a particular meal? Failings and condiments. Which of these berries can restore a Pokemon's HP or berry? Lindrio wanted his Pokemon to decide on its own when to use an item in battle, so we gave it an Oran Berry. This will work as he hopes. True. If a move runs out of PP, it can no longer be used. If a Pokemon's run out of PP, for all of its moves, it can only sit there in frustration, pause, and struggle. The time for answering questions has come to an end. Please stop writing. I hope you were all able to give the examination everything you had. Please remember to ask for your scores at the front desk before leaving for the day. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterms exam and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your home economics tests. I answered 5 out of 5 questions correct. Give you a reward, 5 XP candies. Whee! I quite like the ability to spin. I'm at 4. And then we'll go out and do more terror raids. Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. Though some of you had to retake the midterm exam multiple times, I am glad to say that the majority of the class passed without an issue. I feel honored to see that the knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life has taken root in all of you. I trust that you will all work just as hard on your life skills in the second half of our course as well. Let us now turn our attention to the topic of the day, which was inspired by a question I received on the subject of meal powers. The student who asked this question is a young man who enjoys the culinary arts. He tells me that he regularly researches culinary techniques on his own and pays careful attention to the ingredients he uses. He also spends days and nights studying all aspects of the culinary arts. Yet, despite this, he is baffled by his inability to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers. So tell me, Master Luna, since you did quite well on your midterm exam, what should this young man do to increase the effectiveness of his meal plan? First, do we get an Arvin mention? We're getting an Arvin mention? In class? You should make food with other people. Perfectly correct. I see that you are knowledgeable about the culinary art. To increase the effectiveness of meal powers, your sandwich must be filled with many different ingredients. For a single person, this may prove difficult, but if you prepare a sandwich with others, you will be able to handle a larger serving of bread. With a larger base to start with, it becomes quite simple to add more ingredients to your sandwich, which in turn makes it possible to receive meal powers of increased infection effects. I can speak. Trust me. This implies more broadly as well. When dealing with a difficult issue, working with others to solve that issue may be the best course of action. I am sure that Arvin will likewise work with friends to craft his sandwiches in the future. The identity of that male student is a matter of privacy, so I ask that you do not pry too deeply. Our time together has come to an end today. I bid you all farewell. Yes. It's such a secret that the one that likes culinary is asking the culinary question. Definitely. Oh! You changed your Gengar now! Where'd the sock duck go? He's a baby, but where's the sock duck? Put away your phones, it's time to take my quest. While you're out performing fieldwork with one of your Pokemon walking alongside you, have you ever noticed changes in its coloration? Now, I don't mean that it suddenly becomes a shiny or any Pokemon or any nonsense like that. I am speaking of it becoming filthy. Pokemon battle, they get hurt by moves used against them. They get battered by wind and rain. They get covered in sand and mud. They get, in a word, filthy. I've seen many a trainer walking around with their adorable little Pokemon without addressing this issue. It's deplorable. Let me ask this question of someone who I am sure would not tolerate such shameful conduct. Ah yes, Master Luna. What should you do if your Pokemon is dirty? Clean it up. Perfectly correct. I knew I could count on you to provide me with such an answer. When your Pokemon are dirty, clean them. This, of course, simply common sense. While you are having a picnic, you can approach the Pokemon on your team and perform a variety of actions. One such action is putting them through what I like to call the Pokemon wash. In other words, you are able to clean them up. You start by getting your sponge laddered up with soapy bubbles as you gently and carefully scrub your Pokemon. Once your Pokemon are nice and covered in soapy bubbles, the bubbles will encapsulize the filth, then you simply wash it away with a spray of water. This will get your Pokemon clean and shining bright as a Terra Jewel. It is certainly quite a bit of work, but this will also restore HP and cure status conditions. However, some Pokemon may have parts of their bodies that they don't want scrubbed, or that they would rather not get red. Be sure to keep this in mind when cleaning your Pokemon. Now, the most important point that I must mention is that some Pokemon like to be dirty. Though, I will contradict myself by saying this, please do remember that cleaning your Pokemon is not always the kind of thing to do. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Probably just finish home ec and then do Terra raids again. Put away your phones. It's time to begin our last class together. Home economics is the study of life necessaries, but looking back on our time together, I realized that I focused almost entirely on food. I hope it is not too late to shift to a discussion of clothing, another necessary in our last class. As I'm sure you are aware, our academy has an air of freedom about it. We provide uniforms for each season to accommodate the diverse climate of Paldea. However, students are free to wear whichever style they wish whenever they please. You should all have received 4 sets of tops and bottoms, one each for spring, summer, fall, and winter, when the academy accepted you. If by chance you were not aware of this, you may wish to pursue your wardrobe. As long as you wear our school uniform, the rest of your ensemble needs not to be school issue. This includes your bag or your hat if you choose to wear one. You are even free to style your hair however you wish. Mr. Salvatore's hairstyle, for example, would almost certainly have been against school rules when I was a boy. That reminds me. There's one more thing you all like to decorate, which I must say I find quite charming. Our Rotom phones? Perfectly correct. That adorable little thing I was speaking of. Oh, it interests me so. I must admit that I'm fascinated by Rotom phones and how to customize them. What's that? How very intriguing. So there's a shop called Delibird Presents where you can purchase cases for your Rotom phone? I thank you for that useful bit of information. I shall have to go myself first thing tomorrow to get an affordable case of my own liking. Forgive me, I seem to get a little carried away with this small talk. As this class knows as home economics years is in, I offer these final words to you who have been honing everyday life skills with me. My field of study is not so decisions as the like the mathematics, for instance, where test scores might play a part in deciding your future. However, as you go on to cook for yourselves, to take care of Pokemon, to decide what to wear in the morning when you're awakened, I would be honored if what I have taught you serves to smoothen out and enriches your life, even if only a little. This sentiment was imparted to me by Mr. Hassel and his particular outlook on such matters. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for seeing this class through the end. Our time together has come to a close today. Prepare to do your best on our final exam. Let's do the final. The time has come to test how well you have all learned in my class. Let's begin before the information shimmering in your brains from a last-minute cram session fades. Which of the following meal powers make it easier to come across shiny Pokemon? Sparkling powder. Which of the following is not an effect of egg powder? It helps hatch on Pokemon? What is a simple yet important tactic for increasing the affection of meal powers? Make food with others. What is the correct action to take when an adorable Pokemon becomes dirty? A Pokemon wash. This is a question about academic rules. Should you change your uniform tops and bottoms to properly mess each season? B. It doesn't matter. The time for answering questions has come to an end. Please stop writing. I made the questions a little easier than I planned to as a way of saying thank you for informing me about Rotom phone cases. I trust that you all gave this exam everything you had so that you will not have to retake it. Please remember to ask for your scores at the front desk before leaving. It feels great. Yep. You must get 3 for questions past the final. Economics. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. More candies! Hi, Gengar. Alright, that's enough classes for my brain today. Really, because I can't speak. Oh, there's a Bellzell outbreak. Oh, I'm back home. I didn't even know a home was an option to teleport to. I guess I really haven't teleported home in my last save before deciding to restart. Boom! Hallelujah! Oh, I am so excited for Hallelujah's Mega NYZ. ZA. I can remember names. I'm still debating on whether or not I get the DLC right away or just wait a little bit and play the base game without it. rustling Pokemon, Hallelujah lives quietly without flocking together. They fight consistently with natural enemies, noisy groups of primates. Damn, primates catching strays from the start. Honestly, I should probably get some Pokeballs and stuff before I continue with this, because I don't have a lot. Welcome to the Pokemart. Can I help you with something I'd like to buy? I would like to buy a few potions, because we're about to go into an area that I should probably have some. Do I hear my dad? He shouldn't be home. Seriously, you beat me here. Well, this was the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. There better be a good reason for calling us here like this. Let's find out. Everyone always says he's some kind of genius, absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My dad, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, he is the worst. All he does is work. He never came home. I don't have a single memory of him ever even playing with me, his own kid. Mab was just the only one who was there for me, always. Anyways, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. Ah yes, Pokemon, the daddy issue game. I am currently at the deepest point of Area 0 in the great crater of Paldea. I have been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Taro's glorious research. The final step? But there is something we need first, something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Violet book. Wait, do you mean this book? So you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? This expedites things. Bring the Violet book to the deepest depth of Area Zero. I promise that it will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I must note, however, that Area Zero is both home to vicious Pokémon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. It seems to me that you might struggle if you two were enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come if you feel the need. I will be awaiting you in the deepest part of Area Zero whenever you arrive. Area Zero. That place was bad news. It was down in Area Zero that Mabelstiff got wounded in the first place, down in the Great Crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? Of course I'm gonna go. I suppose he did ask. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on his own. So I guess I'm going too. Besides, I'd love to give Dad a piece of my mind. Alright then, Luna, outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're really ready to head into Area Zero or not. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. This poor lab. The fridge door is too heavy to open. Look at the little poppers. Alright, you ready for a battle, Luna? Yep. Excellent. You ready too, right, Mabelstiff? Woof! Yep, Mabelstiff says he's ready. You're battling with Mabelstiff? Okay, yeah, I can see why you'd be worried. But my buddy here's bursting with energy. You'd never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always whining at me, wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. It's been so long, I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student council goal. The Battle Fantic one. Anyways, my point is there's no need to worry. We're brand new, Arvin and Mabelstiff, and we're feeling audacious, or maybe herbaceous. Let me give you a taste of what we can do. Hold on, I have a few messages I need to check real quick. I'm gonna feel so bad when I one-shot Mabostiff. I hope you guys know this. The Pokemon that I met during our hunt for the Herba Mysticals are all stars. Yep, and I'm gonna one-shot 98% of them, if not all of them. I'll go with my shiny Glaceon that definitely didn't take me decades to hunt. Actually, it only originated the shiny hunted Glaceon because one of my friends really loves shiny Glaceon and Glaceon in general. So when I first got the game, I got a Glaceon outbreak as one of my first outbreaks. I spent most of that outbreak hunting down one. And I killed one on accident, and then got two more. I'm gonna roast the marshmallow. That is a mushroom, not a marshmallow. Why did I say marshmallow? No, I want roasted marshmallow. Hi, Mavis. Arr. You're just a sad-looking little puppy. Let's celebrate your full recovery with a glow-up. Time to terrorize Mabostiff. I'm sorry. We were so close, Maple Stiff. So close. But Luna, thanks, little buddy. But Luna one-shotted you? Is that what you were gonna say? Dang. This is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need some more support. The Pokemon in Area 0 are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines there, too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people, somebody with some champion rank level skills, and someone who can deal with crazy techs. Maybe Penny? Huh? Never knew we had someone all tech-savvy like that at school. But I doubt someone with those skills would be other helping us out unless she owed us, or at least liked us. But well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Everything can help. Just try getting in good with them. We'll see if we can't get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I'll do the same. I forgot, I haven't really finished the Star Guys yet. Thank you. Where are you? Hello. Let me grab you. So unfortunately, my big lights are starting to give me a headache. Which I shouldn't be that surprised at, but still. Hey, didn't I put a marker on that? Why is it not showing me the area? There we go. So I'm gonna do... Fire guys as the last thing and then head off. Gotta love headaches. Luna! Hi, Director Calvel. As I've told you, the name's Clive. Please don't forget it. Now, let's pick up our conversation from where we left off before. As I mentioned, I joined Operation Starfire to resolve a sticky situation and to find out the reasons behind Team Star's odd behavior. Above all, I want to know why the students in Team Star have stopped coming to school. And just like Cassiopeia, I want the team to disband for good. Since joining Operation Starfall with you, I've already had some success in opening up a dialogue with Team Star, and I think I'm starting to understand things more clearly. But I don't have enough information just yet. That's why I want to speak with students from Team Star's other squads as well. If you intend to take on another base, know that you can count on me for backup. Till then, see you around, Luna. I hate glasses so much. Whoa, you can't be here. This space belongs to Team Star. If you don't clear out real quick, I'll have to come at you in self-defense. You get me? I'm not turning back. Well, alright. Time for me to self-defense the snot right out of ya. Are you sure about that, my guy? You only had one Pokemon. I defended myself alright, but it wasn't good enough. He only had one Pokemon to defend the gates, I see. Man, you're crazy strong. Wait, are you that kid who declared war on Team Star? Call me Luna! Whoa, thanks for the terrible news. Excuse me while I book it back to the rest of my crew. Hasta la vista. Hey, Luna! Cassiopeia told me to scoop out the fire cruise base. I thought I'd come give you some backup now that I'm through, but seems you're all set. Poof-room. What? Poof-room. Is that you, Carlos? Oh, I thought so. What are you doing here? Do you know this little fella? This is Carlos the cadet. He's one of the Pokemon the Academy takes care of within its ground. Carlos, wait! He ran off. It looks like he may have some connection to Team Star's fire crew. I'd better chase after him. Don't worry, I'll regroup with you soon enough. You press ahead into the base, Luna. Rat-tat-tat-tat. I see you dealt with the grunt standing guard. Nice work. Stationed inside the base is the team's fire crew, the Skarndor squad. Their boss, Mela, is the best all-rounder of the team. She fixes and every problem thrown her way, though her methods are heavy-handed. Our declaration of war must have made her blood boil. I bet even now her grunts are hard at work inside the base, trying to keep her fury under control. That means you best move in to take down all the grunts nice and quick. Once there's no one left to help Mela keep her cool, she should come out to confront you. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Yay! forget who the first 3 in my party are. Beep cruises. Seem the folks behind Operation Starfool are finally making move against our base. You know what that means, gang. Time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. And hey, little intruder, just so you know, if you got the skills to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, our boss might deem you worthy to meet in person. Heh, break a leg. I love that there's just a giant, tiny legendary following me around sometimes. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. At least they got cool looking cars. So you're the dope who picked a fight with Team Star. I don't know why you do something so stupid, and I don't care. You challenge us, so we'll beat you down. That's all there is to it. Prepare to get messed up. Look at the little testicle. Right here, right now, you're going down. Are you sure about that? Ain't burned to a crisp just yet. I do really love the designs of the Starmobiles. They're really cool. That was for the rest of the Scardor squad. You know, I've never seen this Pokemon that I caught in chat. Who is this? looking. What generation is he from? She's very cute looking. I like her design. Ugh, is this really how it's gonna end? What a hassle. About a year and a half ago. Man, what a hassle. Pulled it off just in time. Welcome back. I managed to get a bunch of Cardet to evolve. That ought to be enough to power the Starmobile and finally get that hunk of metal rolling. Glad Titans, indeed. Is that not so, Artego? I'm just surprised she's not all hot air. Oh, shut it with the snide comments. You can be such an annoying twerp, you know that? As if you were any better, Mela. Being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal. That's not true, Orty. The girls at the academy have always been jealous of how cute Millie is. She just puts on a Shirley attitude so they'll stop picking on her. Although, I guess you're not wrong to say that her Shirley attitude is what people's known her for. What? Come on, not you too, Weary. How about we leave it at that, folks? It's almost time for the big event. Yes, Operation Star. It's finally happening. And the big boss, what pray is their plan? They already got in touch with all the bullies and asked them to head over to the schoolyard. It's finally time, huh, man? I'm so stoked. The thrilling is burning me right up. I burned through everything I had, and now I sputtered out. Guess this is where it ends. The float cell of yours lets us have it. Beating me in battle is a huge deal, so here, take the star badge and be proud of yourself. While I'm at it, you can have this TM too. Not like I'm gonna use it. Flame charge! Ah, so Sword and Shield, if it's from Gen 8, which I haven't played Sword and Shield yet. Let me make one thing clear. I'm not giving these to you. I'm giving them to your flirt cell. My flirt cell can't use flame charge. Good ma'am. You got what you came for. Now leave me alone. You're Mela from Team Star, right? There's Pokemon I'd like you to see. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Whew! A Cartodec? Wait. Well, if this ain't Carlos, what are you doing here? It seems he came to the space looking for you. You did? He's very attached to you, isn't he? Yeah, because I used to play with him every day back when I was still going to school. I can even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his flames moves. Do you have any idea why Carlos wanted to visit you? Carlos, to me, it looks like he's saying that he wants you to come back. Just shut it already, would you? They say Team Star has holed itself up in these bases to plot something against the Academy. Were you aware of this? First I've heard of a stupid rumor like that. Man, nothing's changed since back then. Everyone's still sprouting garbage. Then what about that modified car you were motoring around just now? The Starmobile? We made that thing a long time ago to help us out with a big fight. But we never actually used it against anyone before you came along looking for trouble. You never used it before? And what's this about a big fight? You ever heard of Operation Star? Operation Start, not Operation Starfall. No, this is the first I'm hearing of it. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. But for me, the rest of Team Star is a memory we'll always treasure. Ta-ta! Luna, it's me. Mella's star badge is yours, then. I see. Now that there's no boss to lead them, the rest of the murderer squad shouldn't last long. And now Mela, too. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind right now. So Operation Starfall, you've taken down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. This seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. Who is this Big Boss? Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disband, that'd be it for Team Star. Since the Big Boss never step up on their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not one for the spotlight. But once all the squad bosses are out of action, the Big Boss will finally have to take the stage. Now, about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Have your Pokemon learn strong moves so that they can continue to be of use to the operation. My supply unit rep should be with you soon. Kings, where are they from? 2 of them. Hey there, Luna. That sounded like a pretty serious phone call. Agus, I wasn't talking to you. Ag! Look at them. So that mastermind you were talking about, Cassiopeia's mentioned them to me too. Keemstar's founder, the person who caused all kinds of misery at the academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. You'll lose your treasure? No, I just... that's right. You need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Alright, well, I'll be off then. Oh, and Luna, don't lose to those guys. I want the ability to have Penny's backpack in my own game. Like, I want to be able to have it as a backpack in my game. And the fact you can't sucks. Pokemon, obviously. And me yawning. Also, hi, Azzy. Yo! Oh, absolutely. Okay, so the closest Pokemon Center would be it. you! Yes, yes, it indeed does. It does indeed rocket out its glutes. That's because it's not a bike. It's a Pokemon. We're riding a Pokemon. Okay, I believe you guys are electric, right? Biologist baffled more at 8. Well, you see, the legendary Pokemon gets ridden. This is the other version's legendaries. See? That's also a bike if I was playing the other game. But it's only a battle form in this version, because, well, my Raiden is my version. Yep, gets ridden. Oh, liquidation. Okay, if you're fighting... You know what? We can just speed run this with the legendary. Beep! Crazy! Back up, kid. You can't just casually waltz in here like you're one of the stars that run the joint. If you want in and ring the bell over by the entrance and storm the base like a decent person. Well, I'm trying to, but I need a way up to the bell. I hate to break it to you. Your base is kind of on a cliff. Oh, come on. That is because Pokemon was terribly done. It's gonna just continue yelling me. It's just gonna continue yelling at me until I get to the area, and I hate it here. I'm already in your base. I can't storm the base if you're not gonna let me move towards the base, you homophobic bitches! you would let me move, I can go to the door, but no! But it's because I'm already in their base, because I went in the opposite direction. But, like, I can't get to their goddamn base if they're not gonna let me move towards the damn door. Exactly. Just let us go through the hole in the door. Or the wall, or the floor, or over the mountain. Either works. They're gonna make me go the fast route of having to climb through all the frontations, and that's it. Hello, Halucha. You're on a mountain. Just let me go through the ceiling. It's a Noibat! I love Noibats. They're so cute. I love their shiny forms. Ooh, Shadow Claw. Luna, Operation Starfall is going well. What do you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Luna, what do you think of Cassiopeia? They're a bag of riddles and can't be trusted a little bit. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, I best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if they decide to take on the base, okay? Oh, you're just out front. I forget you're just out front. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attack like that. The same to you, Uri, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves. But I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. Don't you trust your guns enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt. That's all. What about a level, boss? No, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Say something. Who are you? Luna, there you are. I started talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. Then she and her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Uri, I knew you'd be out here. Carmen, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Riri. You should go get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Riri, you need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the Carpus Squad. And everyone else in Team Star too. That's why you should get back to the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. I'm sorry, Carmine. Hey, there's no way to sign off. Let me hear a hasta la vista from you, nice and loud. Bye, Azzy. Hasta la vista. Have a good stream yourself. I'm your opponent now. You two, come on. I'll take you both down. Hey, Luna. My Pokemon are really running on empty after that last battle. Sorry to spring this on you, but do you think you can handle this grunt alone? Thanks, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You're ready to battle. Hi, Crank. I lost, but my defeat's not the one that matters. Even if all I did was buy Riri a little bit of time, that's fine. My job is here done, so I'll head back inside. Hasta la vista! Ra-ta-ta-ta-dum! I take it you defeated the guard out front. The base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Cape Squad. Their boss, Eri, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole of Team Star in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she's likely to the most alert to hostiles from our declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its track by challenging you to a battle before anyone else. Yeah, we already meant. I knew it. Tell me what happened. She retreated. We're talking about the same Eri, right? Well, it seems there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head on. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Cafe Squad off the map. Ringing. Are you ready to challenge? Yep. Oh, hi. Beep, code red, Operation Starfire alert. Everyone, get into position and defend the boss with all you got. A Restart8 intruder will deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 Pokemon within 10 minutes. That's it. I cross the line. I need to know that when I cross the line. Come on, guys. Bye. The dogs are barking bark. I don't think we can hold him off much longer, boss. Boss of Team Star's fighting crew, Andy. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are. I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time, I won't run away. This space is precious to us. I won't let this raid of yours go any further. Bye, Toxic Rope! Bye, Lucario. Even though I actually really love Lucario and I'm kind of sad I had to defeat him, but I'll see, yeah. I give as good as I get. That's a promise. We'll see who's left standing in the end. Keep current Pokemon. Lava room! I refuse to lose, so please lend me your strength. Oh, Eklum's playing a repo. Oh, poor room. I'm so sorry, everyone. About a year and a half ago. I'm so sorry. I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battling practice so we can train up. Yeah, but truly, you need not to apologize, my lady. Thanks for the sage instruction and making swift strides toward mastering the art of battles. And I could have never evolved my Pokemon without you, Aerie. Even the big boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. Say nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the biggest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry. You all should really take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have not once. I cannot help but worry for their health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus, but lately I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designed to create our Mario's star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong, like I want to give it all. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move too. Here, this one's for you. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I can tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon looked at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just really. Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So, what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Erie compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that. Well, alright. I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Rory. She's an amazing trainer, an athlete, and she's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. as queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her? Pretty much. I got her classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid, but in the end, kids are always fickle, and once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Rory, she chose to help me even though I'd been so terrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side, and she invited me to Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl. She really is, and joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. There are rumors that Team Star likewise engaged in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No. I merely... Riri and the rest of the Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. Ratatatum! Luna, it's me. I take it that Yuri handed over her star badge to you then. I see. Without it, boss, the Cafe squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. Even Yuri. I'm sorry, we're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Luna, and Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintance. Have you known each other long? Yeah, for a while now. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of a gang back in the day. Back in what day? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star. Though you could hardly call it a contest, the bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now, about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone. I promise. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Here I am. Yes. Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Ag! Oh, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, were all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. You really think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Luna. Yay! Alright. I'm actually gonna leave the last team star for next stream. And also leave everything for next stream. I'm gonna head off. I think I'm gonna raid Pai, who is doing Slime Ranchers too. Mainly because Pai is amazing, and I also love Slime Ranchers. Oh, but Saber's also live. Oh, so many people live. What is Saber Foley doing? Saber looks like doing parkour. You know what? We'll send you to Saber. I haven't rated Saber in a while. We can send you to Saber. Eat, drink, sleep, do all the fun, fucky things you need to do to stay alive. Thank you for any followers, chatters, anything like that. I will see you next time. Hopefully my throat doesn't hurt as much, and also I don't get a headache. Bye!